20 years of marriage ministry and more than 30 years of being married myself have convinced me that the closer you draw to Christ, the closer you can draw to each other. And the holier you become, reflecting the virtues and characteristics of Christ, the happier you'll become in your marriage. Chapter 1. Celebrating the Joys of Marriage. Many waters cannot quench love. Rivers cannot sweep it away. If one were to give all the wealth of one's house for love, it would be utterly scorned. Song of Songs 8:7. I thought I was one of the world's biggest fans of marriage until I asked a question on Facebook. What do you love most about marriage? And found out there are a ton of marriage fans out there. Perhaps it'll encourage you to hear so many positive reports about what married people love about being married as you prepare to become married. In Sacred Marriage, I wrote, I love marriage, and I love my marriage. I love the fun parts, the easy parts, and the pleasurable parts, but also the difficult parts, the parts that frustrate me, but help me understand myself and my spouse on a deeper level. The parts that are painful, but that crucify the aspects of me that I hate. The parts that force me to my knees and teach me that I need to learn to love with God's love instead of just trying harder. Marriage has led me to deeper levels of understanding, more pronounced worship, and a sense of fellowship that I never knew existed. Sacred Marriage admits how difficult marriage can be, but also points out that when it is good, it can be very good. As Jillian responded on Facebook, marriage is hard, especially when you're acting selfish, but it's also an absolute blast. So many singles who have witnessed some truly awful marriages ask me, is marriage worth the risk? Accordingly, I asked married couples on my Facebook pages to brag about the benefits of marriage. When asked what they loved most about marriage, the most common answer was friendship, companionship, and sharing life together. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 captures this gift of marriage. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. New Living Translation. Second, married couples talked about the spiritual benefit of pursuing God together. You don't just gain a husband or wife when you get married. You live with a brother or sister in Christ. You will never experience such a level of accountability and the possibility of encouragement and inspiration with anyone else quite like you can with your spouse. This reminds me of Hebrews 3:13-14. But encourage one another daily, as long as it is called today, so that none of you may be hardened by sin's deceitfulness. We have come to share in Christ. Shelley wrote this about the spiritual benefits of her marriage. My marriage has caused me to grow closer to God than I ever imagined possible, and strengthen that relationship first so that I can see my husband, my best friend, with more of his eyes, and consequently love my husband in a deeper, more meaningful way that is connected to Christ. Without my marriage, my relationship with God and others would be less complete. Third, couples praised the wonder of sexual intimacy within marriage, when there is an amazing spiritual bond, relational bond, and incredible physical sensations, not to mention the exhilarating feelings of closeness afterwards. Few highs in life will ever come close to sexual intimacy in marriage. Song of Songs 5:1 exalts, I come to my garden, my sister, my bride. I gathered my myrrh with my spice. I ate my honeycomb with my honey. I drank my wine with my milk. Eat, friends, drink, and be drunk with love.